Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel where I try to bring you every week a person that is going to help you in your journey in life. And today I have a very special friend here. I have Joseph. How are you, Joseph?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
I am doing also very good. I'm excited about this interview because you are doing something that I also want to do in the future. And that is that I want to start a business, and you already done that. And that's why I wanted to talk to you for you to share your experience and your knowledge about it, even if maybe you didn't had this business for a long time. You are far ahead in on this journey that I am. Okay, so let's start with a simple question, and maybe this is also a difficult one for somebody. Who are you?
Well, my name is Jose Guevara. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. Currently, I am in my senior year in college, but I decided to start a business a couple months ago.
Wonderful, wonderful. And if you are in college, that means that you are maybe 22, 23.
Yeah, I'm 21 right now, and I'm 22. I'm turning 22 soon on June 22nd.
On June 22nd. Nice, nice. Well, we are born in the same month. Yeah, and what made you believe that a guy that is 21 or 20, I don't know exactly when you start a business, what made you believe that you can start a business?
I think it all starts with your mindset. Like if you have the right mindset and the right goal in mind, I think you can accomplish whatever you want to. It's all about believing in yourself, believing in your abilities, and using all the resources you have at the moment to start doing what you want to.
Yeah, exactly, because we are getting in this mindset that we need all the things to be perfect, things need to be in line in order for us to start a thing, especially a business. But that doesn't that isn't the way that life works, right? That
Yeah,
isn't the way
exactly.
that things happen. And I didn't share with the audience the name of your company because I wanted you to do that. So what's the name of what's the company?
So it's called emotional with two L's at the end. The idea was to combine, emotion with the all instead of the word emotional. And so and the mission of our company is basically to share that it's okay to not be okay. We all have ups and downs. We all suffer at moments, and it's okay. But it's not okay to stay that way. You need to get up and fight for what you want, and that's our mission.
Oh, nice. So it's not just a business. You are not just somebody that just wants to have an income. You are also trying to help others, right? You have a purpose behind your business.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's one of the most important things when you start a business. Instead of focusing on the money or the fame or whatever, you need to focus on, what value are you going to bring to the people and the positive impact you're going to have on other people. And that's what going to bring you happiness at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Because we have all examples all over the world that people that have a lot of money, but they are not happy, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
it's better for you to have a purpose behind the things that you are doing, not just money. Not saying that money is not important, but it shouldn't be the most important thing. And
Exactly.
I must confess that I a little bit stalk you on TikTok. I try to get to know you as much as possible before this interview to try to prepare myself for this interview as much as possible. And I saw that it's very important for you mental health and for your business. Why is mental health such a driving factor?
No, yeah. Mental health is one of the most important things we all have as humans. And, we all have ups and downs. As I said, we all suffer at times. And it's important to know that it's okay to not be okay. A lot of people suffer from mental health alone. and they don't seek help because they see it as a weakness because of the stigma it has. But at the end of the day, you're not alone. You have people around you that love you, that want to help you, and you just need to know that if you go out and talk about your mental health, you're being brave and you're bringing value to other people that are suffering from it as well.
Yeah, that I must say that that was very beautiful the way that you structure it, because yes, mental health is very important, and I think in our society we are conditioned to believe that you need to be strong, you need to show no weakness or things of that nature for other people to not try to get an advantage over you, right? And actually, you being a little open about the things that happen in your life and about the things that are maybe not going the way that you should, you wanted them to go, it's actually better. It's actually you being more powerful in that way.
Yeah, exactly. When you share your stories and when you share what you go through, you empower other people to, keep going, keep fighting. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, helping others.
Okay, and if we are on this subject of sharing things, what was maybe the worst thing or maybe the hardest thing that happened to you that made you also consider you having this purpose for your clothing brand?
Well, a couple of years ago, I was in France, in Nice, and I was in the terrorist attack when a truck came and like went over a lot of people, and that really affected me, affected my mental health. And I wanted to just help other people. My parents have always told me to focus on focusing my passion on helping others, and that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, okay. Well, I remember about those attacks in Nice, and yeah, it was horrible what happened. And I'm glad that you are okay and nothing happened to you. Um, was it hard for you in the beginning to start this company?
Yeah, definitely. It was very hard. I actually had like 4 months of brainstorming, and at times I have self doubts. I was insecure about my ideas. It happens to all of us. When we have an idea, a lot of people around you that maybe they don't support you, and they start talking about your idea that it's not worth it, and all of that negative energy. You can't let that affect you and affect your mission, because at the end of the day, it's your vision that you have. Nobody has your own vision. So after a couple months of brainstorming and dealing with a lot of insecurities, I decided to give it a shot, stick to my plan, stick to my vision, and trust in myself and my abilities.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people are dealing with this thing with them being surrounded by people that maybe don't believe in their idea, or by people that maybe are afraid that they are going to fail, especially parents, right? And what was the thing that made you act, the thing that made you not listen to the people that to the negative people around you, and made you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to do it?
Yeah, a very important thing is your mindset. I was constantly reminding myself that I can't let the external energy, you know, just talking about my idea, impact me and my dreams. Because at the end of the day, we're all not going to be here anymore. We're all gonna die, and it's about taking risks, about believing in yourself, and just doing what you want with the resources you have.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, that's very powerful for you to have a mindset like that. And I think that everything starts with mindset, right? With the right attitude to the world's life. And if you're going to have the right mindset, you're going to be able to do the things that you want, right? And how do you deal with setbacks, especially around your business? Because like you said, the business, starting a business, it's hard, especially in the beginning, right? And you being so young and you starting in a domain that I think that you don't know that much, right? You are not the most expertise guys in that domain. How did you deal with those setbacks?
Yeah, well, it's all about a process about trial and error. You're gonna have errors along the way. You're gonna have setbacks, but at the end of the day, you keep going. You keep focusing on your vision and making it happen. You throughout the journey, you need to detach yourself from the end goal and just trust the process and enjoy the process, because the process is what's gonna make you, you know, the person you're gonna become, the strong person you're gonna be at the end of the day. So you need to enjoy the process while you're doing it, and that's a thing I thought about the most when I had setbacks and failures. It's part of the process.
Mhm. Okay, and what talking about the process, what is the part that you enjoy the most about the process of you uh, working on your business?
I think the part I enjoy the most is when I design something and then see it in real life. That's a very powerful and very impactful thing you're gonna have. Designing a hoodie or whatever you're going to design, seeing it in real life, and just seeing people enjoy it is a very fulfilled moment, and a very very happy moment for you at the end of the day.
Okay, and how do you deal with you working hard on your business, you dedicating your time and sweat to your business, and maybe people are not reacting the way that you want them to react. Maybe people are not buying the clothes that you are making as much as you wanted them to do that. How do you react to that? What is your mindset towards that?
Oh yeah. When I see people not buying stuff, I need to. It's all about adjustment. You adjust, you get all the information, gather the information, and see where you can, bring new tools, new expertise, and maybe change designs or anything, or start marketing in TikTok, Instagram, and that's one of the things I started doing. Before I didn't have TikTok, and I needed to find other ways, to market my brand, and TikTok has helped me tremendously.
Mhm. So what I'm getting from this is the fact that you didn't, first of all, give up, and second of all, you didn't blame others, right, for them not uh, buying from you. You just blamed yourself, right? You took accountability on yourself, and you started to change things. You thought about new ways of marketing, of you trying to improve yourself, because at the end of the day, yourself is the person that you can change, right? Yourself is the one that can do something about it. And a lot of people, especially in my country, I don't know if this is happening also in Puerto Rico, after they finish college, or even in the same time that they are at college, they are taking jobs. They are trying to look for a job that is going to pay them a good salary in order for them to have this security in their life. What made you not want to do that, right? To not find a 9 to 5 job and just be that and just do those things.
Yeah, a 9 to 5 is good, but if you don't like what you're doing, if you wake up every day not being happy, it's not worth it. It's better taking a risk on something that you're gonna be happy. It's all about waking up, being happy, and being looking forward to the day, and looking forward to creating your reality. If you have a 9 to 5 that pays you well, but you're not happy, it's not worth it. And that's something that it was very impactful for me, and I stuck to my vision and what was going to make me happy, and I stuck with it.
Okay, I see. Yeah, yeah, that's something that a lot of people are afraid to do, right? To take that leap of faith, or to take that leap of faith on themselves, right? Because that's the thing that you are doing, and to forget about the security, because also security brings a lot of contempt, and you being very cozy there and being fed is not going to make you want to go hunt, right? And to chase your dreams. You talked a little bit about your parents, and I want you to tell us, how did they react to when you said to them that you want to start a business, when you wanted to do something that was more was making you happier, or it was a little bit dangerous, but at the end of the day made you feel better about yourself?
Yeah, my parents have been very supportive, throughout the ways. Obviously, they knew that the risk was going to be, dangerous. It's a risk, but they always supported me, supported my ideas, and supported my vision. And I'm very thankful for them and for always supporting me. With every design I make, I show them. They give me their honest feedback, and I'm just very grateful for their support.
Okay, well, I must say that you are very lucky to have parents like that, and you should be grateful about for them.
Yeah.
uh, and what were some fears, or what fears do you have right now that you started your business? Like in everything, you maybe have some fears regarding this aspect. What are some of them, and how do you manage them or cope with them?
Yeah, one of my fears is always about not selling what I promote and what I market. If I launch a collection and nothing sells, then I can be very low. But at the end of the day, you need to trust yourself and trust your abilities. And another fearful factor is that I'm gonna try to scale this business as much as possible, and maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe it does, but it's part of the process. You don't lose anything trying it out. I knew that if I didn't try this and try to do this business, I was going to regret it for the rest of my life. And I wasn't, that regret makes me want to wake up in the morning and chase my dreams. Because if not, I was going to be in a very bad place, very regretful, and I can't live with that.
Yeah, exactly. That is maybe the thing that we regret the most, because if you are going to look in your past, or if you are going to talk with elder people, they are not going to say that they regret the things that they did. They say that they are regretting the things that they didn't, right?
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, um, even if you failed at it, right, and even if it doesn't go the way that you want it to go, I imagine that you learn a lot of things about your business, or about starting a business, things that are going to help you in the future in who knows what area.
No, exactly.
What were some things that you learned from you starting a business?
I learned so much. I learned how to design, how to use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. I didn't have any prior experience, but when you have the will to do something, you can do whatever you want to do. I looked at, and nowadays with internet, you can basically learn everything. You know what I mean? I went to YouTube, saw videos about designing, and then I learned how to deal with suppliers in Puerto Rico and in the States. And it's all about supply chain, designing, marketing in social media. And yeah, like if you try it, you already won, because you're in the process. You don't need to reach the end goal. When you're in the middle in the process, you already won, because I learned all of this. So give it a try. Whoever's watching, give it a try and chase your dreams.
Yeah, yeah, that's an amazing statement to make, and a very true one. And I like the fact that you didn't make any excuses about you not knowing designing, or you not being confident about talking with suppliers in Puerto Rico or in the States, and you did something about it, right? You started learning, you try to find new ways in which you can achieve the things that you want. And for you, now that you started your business, what is the hardest thing to do, and what maybe are the difficulties that you are encountering right now regarding your business?
Yeah, some difficulties are bringing up new ideas and new designs for all the upcoming collections. You know, you really need to brainstorm and think about what design can bring the most value to your audience. In my case, I'm talking about mental health and inspiring others, and I need to design, you know, with that scope. So yeah, it's a lot of brainstorming, and also, as I said before, a lot of insecurity, because anything you design, you're gonna have second thoughts. Some people are gonna like it, some people not, in anything that you do, and you just need to bring your art, share your art, and let the people decide if they like it or not.
Yeah, and with them liking or not liking them, it's a feedback, and with that feedback you can adjust, right? You can improve, you can change, you can make the things the way that they are going to like them, right? And with you having this business now, I don't know exactly for how long did you have this, do you have this business?
I started in January of last year, so about like 7, 8 months.
Okay, okay. And with that, what are some mistakes that you made, or what are things that maybe you would have done differently now that with the knowledge that you have, but what would be some things that maybe you would have done in a different way?
I would have definitely started promoting my brand on TikTok earlier. You know, when I started, I would have started posting on TikTok and being more consistent. And you know, when you start a clothing business, a thing that is very important is all the clothes you order, and like all the sizes, small, medium, large, and you don't know how much people that are large are going to buy. So you need to adjust to that, you know, spectrum of the business. And once you have the first collection, you have an idea of how much you're gonna sell of each size. So that's also a factor that I would have fixed at the beginning too.
Okay, okay, I understand. Yeah, there are those things you're going to learn them with you doing them, with you
Mhm.
stumbling on them, right? With you making mistakes. But it's there are some very good tips for people that are thinking to start a business in this domain, and that I believe that is going to help them. I want you to talk a little bit about your business, because we talked a little bit in the beginning, but I want you to share with us what type of clothes are you for selling?
Uh, so my brand is a Mission streetwear brand. So we sell hoodies, t-shirts, crew necks, and we also have dad caps. And we're working on bringing new stuff like uh, swimsuits for men and for women too. And just that streetwear vibe, you know, we try to combine uh, positivity and streetwear, because when you scroll on Instagram, there are a lot of brands that they just spread negativity and stuff like that. And we want to, you know, break that stigma in the streetwear industry and try to bring a new positive idea to the industry.
Okay, okay, I see. Well, yeah, with mm, a lot of people are having this style of clothing, and a lot of people are also appreciating the fact that, like I said, you have a mission. You are trying to do good by others, right? Not just to profit. And where can people find you on social media?
So on Instagram, we are Emotional Co, and you can search it like that. And then on the website, it's emotionalco.com. And right now we're working on the next collection. You can subscribe in the email and when you enter the website. And in TikTok, we are emotional.clothing, because they didn't have the username of Instagram.
I see, I see. And you deliver all over the world or just in a particular part of the globe?
Right now, we're delivering to United States, all United States and Puerto Rico, but hopefully for the next collection, we can ship internationally. I'm working on that right now.
Nice, nice. Okay, well, yeah, that's very important, because also I want at least a T-shirt to buy from you. I want to support you as much as possible.
Thank you, thank you.
And that's why I asked you about it. Okay, well, the last question that I'm going to ask you is, how do you see yourself and your brand in the future? And I want for you to try to focus a little bit on the way that you would like to help others, because I imagine that you would like to have a lot of money, a lot of fame, for your brand to be worn by a lot of people. Yeah, but with you, with having this purpose, how would you like to try in the future to be able to serve others?
Yeah, we want to keep expanding in order to influence millions of people around the world. You know, we want to spread awareness about mental health, and we want to be part of removing the stigma it currently has about, you know, being a weakness, which it isn't. It's actually a strength. And right now we donate 10% of proceeds to an organization in the United States called National Association of Mental Illnesses. And we want to keep expanding to other organizations until we reach like 100, and, you know, keep supporting and spreading awareness around mental health and inspiring others around the world.
Wonderful, wonderful to hear that. And I'm going to leave in the description the links to your pages, and also to that organization pages. Maybe somebody that also wants to support it can find the means to do it. I want to say thank you, Jose, for taking this time of your day. And I imagine that with you juggling between college and also with your business, you don't have that free time. And I appreciate you doing that.
Thank you for having me, Conrad. I really appreciate this interview and this experience. And I hope to see a lot of interviews in the future in your YouTube channel, and, you know, impacting others as well.
Thank you for that. And I must say that I'm grateful for your courage to start this business, and I know that is going to be able to help a lot of people, not just for them to feel good when they are going and showing off on the streets, but also regarding mental health.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Wonderful. And with that, I'm going to end this video. But here, here, I don't know exactly where. I'm never able to point it the right way. You're going to find an interview with a guy from United States that has autism, and it's doing an amazing work and trying to help others bring more aware to that disease. And with that, I must say that don't forget that you are amazing.